Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where the Soviet Union has annexed the Baltic states. Now, thanks very much for your brilliant comments. I've had a lot of really useful and interesting comments on the video. A few of them pointing out things. Let me have a look here. It has been pointed out that the 39 techs, the techs associated with industry in 1939 should now be available. And indeed they are. So they are some fantastic things like more production efficiency and more factory output. I need to rush these as hard as I can. And you know what? I think I'm just going to change this one right now. The artillery output is nice, but I tell you what's nicer, that's 20% more factory output. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to lose progress on these. I really hope not. If I change it, will it matter? Do I do it? The production efficiency cap's really big. I mean, that's a big increase potentially in outputs. I'm going to have to do it. 39% progress. Oh, it sounds like I'd lose it if I stopped, so I won't. I've also had some interesting comments. Let me have a little squiz here. A lot of people were telling me to take Finland. I feel a bit bad doing that, but you know what? They're right. We should. There's every chance that they will go badly if we don't. Things could get nasty. So here we go. Conquer. Just all of them. We want everything. Sorry, Finns. Sorry. So sorry. What? Why can't I take all of them? 79 political power. What? What? I don't have enough political power. I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that, I suspect. That is okay. I have done a touch of reorganizing. So the training armies here, one of the units, or quite a few of the units training, not in this army, this is the mobilized mobile home divisions. Quite a few in what was Training Army 7 graduated, and so I have sent them to join these Estonians. They're going to line up along this front here, on this side of the river, try and keep things safe up there. Who knows, right? See what happens. I've also sent our assault division. Where are they? Assault elements. I've sent the Ricky Two Shoes tourists. They're going to go hang around in Leningrad. Oh, not in Leningrad. What am I saying? They're going to go hang around up here. And I'm conscious that August is a beautiful summery time. And I don't know how much longer we're going to have summer at all. Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk moving troops through marshes and what have you in winter. That would be probably pretty catastrophic. Yeah, so we'll see about that. I'm also moving some. I might as well on pause. I'm moving some aircraft up there as well, just to potentially help out. But we're going to see, because I suspect we got tons of political power. What? This is silly. Why can't I have all of them? I'm sure Stalin thought the same thing. I want all of it. I don't want just some of it. Where's that bit that I've just said I want? Well, I don't know. I suppose I could have that bit too. Political power. We've got tons of political power. Why? We've got the political power to do it. This is confusing the heck out of me. Let's maybe find the good bits. I imagine is mostly in the south. And what about that last? Really? What about those ports? Would be nice. And yeah. Well, we'll try for that, and I guess we'll finish off other things as required. Yeah, we'll send that message off and see what happens. It would be really great to have their factories on our side, so we'll see what that does. What else? Any other interesting comments? That's probably enough for now. I get a lot of great comments on these vids. Thanks very much. Oh, low supplies. Oh, that's no good. Anti-fascist. Improve the Stalin line. Yep, that's a whole bunch of land forts. Wow. 4 land forts. That's pretty great. So we'll just go with that. Who is out of supplies? What is wrong with you? Is our infrastructure too low up here? Probably should have checked that before I sent everyone up, right? Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 7. 4. Do we go this way as well? Maybe. That's a lot of extra infrastructure on there. Never mind. We can always put these forts down a little bit in anticipation of the Finnish campaign, which almost certainly will complete them after we're done, so that could be a bit nasty. We'll see what that looks like. You can invite to a faction. Way! Shikang, how about you invite? Come join the Comintern. They will accept. Change world tension by very little. Good. Yeah. Nice. More Comintern, always helpful. And over here, what about... Whoa! Here we go. This is it. The German Reich has declared war on Poland. Do I? I don't... I've been told I don't need to declare war myself. Can't invite these guys yet. No, not yet. That's okay. So, yeah. That's a bit of a worry. We have managed to sort out some divisions here. So that's okay. What are you guys doing? Alright, so you're from the Latvian line, which no longer exists. I think I'm going to assign you to this, which will merge you in there with the North Polish line. And you guys can get on with it. Go do your job. How's it looking over here? Yeah, poor old Poles. We're going to have some really nasty times there. And, oh, our out of supply... Yeah, that's to be expected. Out of supply is gone. Well, I might as well... Assault element. What I want to see from you is... I want to capture... down to here. Sort of thing. How would you plan to do that? Game. Yeah, that seems like a pretty sensible plan. We'll just leave you to figure that out. Who's in charge of you? You've got a decent chap, haven't you, if I recall? Yeah, 5 Panzer Leader. Yep, you can stay there, Colonel. If you did great in Spain, now you've got a big campaign to think about. And as required, we'll probably push with some of these other elements. I've moved the Middle Eastern units, which are those mountain units, up north to provide a bit more robustness to this area. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. 4 of them scattered along there. Just keep them away from my airfield. And I've had another unit down there. So, okay, let's let things roll. Oh, low supplies. How low are we talking here? Oh. Do I... they're all there now. Do I move them? I'm kind of okay with it because... I'm not sure the Finns will be able to put up much defense to be... Okay. Cannot withstand the might of the Red Army if we send them a demand. Rightfully owned Karelia, they may hand it over. Yeah, let's send it. I kind of don't mind if they don't get into a fight. And I've sent some units up here as well. Oh, they're suffering. Supply state is 55%. No, I'm sorry. You guys are just going to have to cancel that order. I think I'm going to have to aim for Perhaps Leningrad front for you. Or even down here. Alright. Okay, come in. So, how about if your front line was along here? I think we could get enough supplies there, right? Yep. Jump on the train. Don't use any more of your fuel trying to drive down. The Finns will be so confused. This massive armoured army just turned up and now they've vanished on us. And over here, poor old Poland. I think I can just leave the Germans to wear themselves out attacking Poland. Because, see, I can't just go and declare war on them. Take claimed states? What would those be even? All of those. I can't even get... can't even get the last one. I mean, that would just be weird. Alright, Finland's accepted our demands. Good. Okay, owner and controller of Karelia. So what does that look like now? Slight border shift. Okay, Finland has accepted Soviet demands. So actually, you guys, ooh. Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly expect you to attack through this. What is this stuff? Forest. It's all forest, to be perfectly frank. No wonder the Soviets had such a hard time taking Finland. They never succeeded. It's just forest. Are you out of supply anymore? What? How can you be... You've all got... What do you mean you haven't got orders? Oh, battle plans with no... Well, where are the battle plans with no... Right, that's okay. I don't want that. Defend that thing anymore. That's fine. So, you're all ready. What if we were just to go all the way over to here? And then from there, maybe... I don't know. No! That would be silly. And then... Oh, I think we'll just... No, just forget it. Just plan for that, alright? Plan. Get planning, minions. And over here... Yeah, Germany's connecting up with East Prussia. Danzig will fall soon, I'm sure. Can't really tell, which is a shame. Construction of the radio masts is almost complete. So I've put a string of radio towers. Where are they? If I mouse out a little bit, if I zoom out a little bit. There's a string of them kind of in the regions along our fallback line. So that will be quite decent. And then we can get on with fixing the trains up to the north, which I'm not sure will matter in hindsight. Well, can I have to justify more war goals? Which ones are those? Alright, well, we'll send those too. Seems like we couldn't blooming just declare war on the whole thing. That's... I don't know my Finnish war history, the Winter War history, well enough. So I can't quite tell how much is to be expected there. How are we doing with our training armies? So this training army actually has some elite, well not elite, but they're fully trained units, so I can't expect them to hang around. And I'll take them out of training so they're not just wasting supply. Can I assign them to assault element? I actually can. Right. What? I just assigned them to... I just assigned them to the Middle Eastern unit. Okay, more new officers. Good. Fine. Fine, we'll tidy that up later. And any other training? Ah, ridiculous. Never mind. This game does bug me somewhat when you're trying to select units. It is a little ratty. Well, anyone got low supply now? No, you're all okay? Good. Gonna take some of your lot out. Gonna move you back to the place I told you to hang out when you weren't just when you were in a training army. I think having regular forces is really going to help. Look, 25% modifier in combat. These guys are 0% modifier. Joseph Stalin questions Finnish sovereignty. Who determines the lines borders between... Yeah, start again, Tiny Pirate. Who determines the borders between nations and how they're determined? Whatever the people may have found in the past, blah, 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 blah. Invasion of Finland seems imminent. We must rally behind the cause. Good. Okay, the fall of Warsaw. Oof. Poor old Poland. Been carved up pretty quickly here. German forces are advancing on Poland, captured Warsaw. Poland didn't really stand a chance. I kind of agree with that. Big country, lots of planes. Not as in not flying things, as in flat things. Not exactly a super ideal spot. Now, come here. Training. This is my training mechanized element. Go back to... where are you? What are you? Alright, good. Poland's capitulated. Let's just pause for a second. So... You're the North Polish line. What are you doing here? So... Okay, so all of these armoured units that are digging in, take a low-level commander and go and hang out wherever it is that I've told the units to go. So, okay, so not those ones. Smolensk, that's where I want you to go. Smolensk, there. So, Army 9, yeah, you can exercise and do a fallback line there. Army... Okay, so Germany honors the pact. German forces evacuate eastern Poland and our troops move in to occupy. Frontiers of communism are advancing. Okay, wow. That is quite a move forward. So actually we need the North Polish line and what have you to move. Not the Romanian... yes, South Polish line. There's not that many of you, and you're going to have to line up along here. So... no! Come here. Here we go. Yep, that's good. What are you? North Polish line. That is going to be fine. And we're going to give you a fair whack of territory to look after. How about down to about there? Yep. And Army 6, no. Latvian. What? North Polish, what? I've got 2 North Polish lines. South Polish line. You guys can line up along here. So, where are you? Come here. Yep. Good. Finally, some things are starting to happen. I do question whether or not we need to move this whole army forward. But we will wait for now, perhaps. So, Army 9, you're in the training army, and you will exercise there, and you are assigned there. Frontline, you're fine. South Polish is moving. Oh, I should put you on the trains to Poland. Latvian line, you don't have much to do because there isn't a Latvia anymore, is there? I actually am going to dissolve you, Latvian line. So this unit is going to go and join... Where's the policing? We'll send you up here for now. And we'll have you join the police unit. And that leaves 2 in the Latvian line. I think we're just going to have you merge with the South Polish line, maybe? Yeah. If I get this right. Good. So that's a massive force now. What are you? The Latvian line. Just come up here. Where's the merge button? Okay, yeah, we'll just get you all there. And maybe we'll create a new army out of you like this. Yeah, that's fine. And you're going to be in the police reserves. What? Oh, I see. Okay. And shift. And new army. Here we go. Police reserves. Alright, that's better. Now, you guys, can you all please garrison? We'll just say there. I don't actually think there's a risk of revolt, which is resistance. No resistance at now, so that's fine. Good, so that's all up there marching. And do we have a lot of spare factories now? What are we on? 105 factories, nice. Logistically, our infantry equipment stock's not doing... No, we don't have a claim on Bessarabia. Okay. And claim on Poland, bypass Baltic. Claims in the Baltic, no. Improve the Stalin line. Yes. Good. More lines, no Stalin. Oh, look. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, got all the way through those. So, demand Eastern Poland. I don't think that makes any sense. War with Germany. Duh. Gains puppet focus war goal against the German Reich. That's a big question. I'm kind of inclined to... What's the... NKVD primary, is it? No. Rehabilitated military for the recovery rate. The other option is subversive activities, cost less. Rehabilitated military. Recovery rate sounds brilliant. Now, everything is going along okay. Right, so we're starting to get surpluses of artillery, anti-tank. Infantry equipment, we've got just vast quantities of. Good surpluses of mechanized. Do you think we can add more mechanized? I think we can. Maybe that many. And support equipment is fine. Light tanks are still the biggest weakness. Fighters also. I'm going to hold off on more light tank production because, I mean, that's churning out, wow, 14 a day. 15, nearly 15 a day. That's pretty good. And I'll want to get into the medium tanks relatively soon. I don't really want to smash things around. Now, artillery 2 is a good point. So towed artillery 2. Let's have a look at the old one. So towed artillery 1 is soft attack 30. 2 is soft attack 40. So yeah, we're going to have to eat a little bit of production cost there. Well, sorry, efficiency loss as we upgrade. So it's a bit of a shame, but it's just going to have to be how it is. And I'd probably want to put more into it just to catch up as soon as we can. Everything else seems to be okay. I'm quite pleased with that. Factories, 92. I don't think we picked up much in Poland. We'll see. But we are churning through this stuff pretty quick. What were the forts? I'm kind of curious now. 44444. Not exactly lining up with my intended forts, but that's okay, isn't it? 7, 5, 5, 5. That's pretty good. And And after they blow through here, nothing. I feel a bit embarrassed by my earlier fortifying, so I'll probably 7. Yeah, that seems a little more than I'd planned. There's a bit of a gap here, but they'd have to blow through all of that. So, we'll leave it. Let's get things moving again. What? Where are we with Poland and oh, we're still demanding. And what are we at like down here? Still, I'm going to improve relations some more. I'm not sure it's possible that they'll get much more. Netherlands has joined the Allies, but the Brits still have not. Oh, it is fighting a defensive war. Okay, so there is actually war now. France, where do you sit? You are at war with Germany. So the factions map now kind of makes a bit more sense. So Axis, Allies, Neutrals, Comintern. Nice to see that so massive. Still neutral over here. Of course, good old New Zealand where I'm from. Yay. Doing fine. Join the Allies, getting the troops ready to go to Greece. Who's on this order? South Pole. How many Polish lines do I have? I wish I knew. I will call you like Reserve Poles or something. Reserve. Polish Reserve Line. Now, what I want to do is to paint an order which might go through all the forts and then assign you to them. But can I easily see the forts from this view? Not really. That's... Okay, can I get the... No, I moved. Oh. If I look closely, I can see it this way. Why don't we try that now at least? Fallback line. Is that all? That seems to make sense. And then we have a bunch of troops hanging around on the border that are doing okay. Well, it's been 27 minutes. Quite a lot has happened. We haven't had any exciting wars yet. Which is, I don't know, it's probably for the best. Wars are dangerous. Yeah, we should definitely reinforce along here with some stuff. Wars are dangerous and bad things happen to people at war. So I think in the next episode, we'll move our troops here in that fallback position. Where are they? Yeah, these guys, Army 6 under Zhukov. We'll move them into this second reserve line position and be prepared for German treachery, I suppose. In fact, why don't... Whoa, Netherlands has capitulated. That's good. I've heard of some games where it takes them 3 years. Infantry equipment 2. Now we have to be ready to change. Let's quickly do that. Industry. Production cap. Let's get on with that. Production. Infantry equipment. Alright. Change to infantry equipment. Don't show the obsolete. Infantry equipment 2. 3 a day. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, I mean, it'll just take them a little while to catch up. And we better make sure that we prepare to go up. Okay, so before we finish off, let's just grab this army, delete all their current orders, find the forts, which are here, up to here. Yeah, through the forts, please. And then back across the river. And it's not exactly all the way up to there. No, not on that side of the river. Don't worry, we'll get you more men. I'm aware there's a gap. I am quite aware. It would seem sensible to throw... Maybe a fort on some of these plains. Those swamps there would be nasty if the Germans try and get through them. Good defending place. We'll find some troops to chuck in there too. So yeah, we'll do quite a bit of that in the next episode. We'll let these guys get on with their orders. And until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. You're awesome as always. Keep up the great comments and interesting observations, especially any of you poor Finns out there who want to tell me how I can shove Finland around a bit more. Yeah. Anyway, until next time, good night!